Okay, this morning we're with Abel Wanamacock, host of Facebook Fridays in Phuket. Tell us, what is Facebook Fridays and when did you start it?
I started Facebook Fridays about 2 months ago. I wanted people to have a chance to, like-minded people who like social media, not just Facebook, to come and ask questions or make comments or even write suggestions about anything like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Plus perhaps. And it's just mainly it's a forum for people to come and, like I said, they can type questions on the page itself, which is facebook.com/AWPR. And they can write questions, and Facebook Fridays, I would like to start featuring guests once a month. People who are perhaps in the hospitality industry or real estate or tourism or entertainment who use Facebook or other social medias, who would like to share something new and interesting with us.
Right, so obviously it's on every Friday. What time do you have it on, local time?
Normally it's 10 to 11 a.m. Phuket time, but for example, like Bill Barnett, who is going to be my guest this Friday, he actually might delay it a little bit because he's stuck at a flight at that time. So it might be 10 to 11 or 2 to 3, but you can still come at 10 to 11 and then he'll answer your questions after 2, between 2 to 3 p.m.
Right. Well, you say it's regularly 10 to 11, but
yes.
Bill's going to be on a flight, so I mean, it's the type of thing that people can do anywhere now with mobiles as well. People can get Facebook on their phones and iPads or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of people and how do people benefit from it? What sort of people are joining in?
For me personally, I cannot answer for everybody else, but for me personally, I use it to connect with my friends and family. Like for example, I can share pictures of my kids. I have 2 kids with my mom and dad who lives in the US. And they're not very computer savvy, but I'm lucky that they actually know how to use Facebook. So they can see photos instead of me printing them out and mailing it to them. And also just sharing information. Mainly it's just for friends. For me, it's playing on Facebook with friends and family. But then now with the fan pages and things like that, and also in the business world as well, many people are merging websites with Facebook fan pages as a way to communicate with their clients or their guests. Because Facebook, as you can see, is a lot like a forum. You can connect directly with them. You can mention certain things, like you can, for example, ask somebody to say, okay, do you like our shoes in red color or blue color? Something like that, and people can answer right away. Mm-hmm. But on a website, it's just one way. This is 2 ways. Right. So that's what I like.
So specifically during the forums on Fridays, what sort of questions do people come up with? And what do you expect for Bill on this Friday?
This Friday, because Bill is a hospitality expert, I wanted him to share with us how the hospitality industry, mainly hotel industry, how they're integrating social media with their existing marketing plans. And people can come and ask anything related to hospitality and social media to Bill, and he will try and answer the questions for you.
How good is Bill at Facebook, do you think? I mean,
I'm not sure. He has a Facebook page, and he has quite a few friends on it, but I don't know. I'm sure he knows. He knows how to type. He knows how to use a computer. You know the basic skills. You can turn on a computer. You know how to register an account on Facebook, and you can start using it. But there's a lot more to it.
Right. I mean, you've been having some sort of workshops, haven't you? Both in English and Thai?
Yes. Yeah. I also work with Kun Woody, who is an IT expert, a computer expert. He is the author of the Windows for Dummies. He actually helped host at his sandwich shop a seminar a while back every Saturday, and it was free for everyone to learn about introductory Facebook. Anybody who wants to ask any questions about how to use Facebook, how to secure privacy on your Facebook page, because that's an important issue, how to upload things, download things, why they should use it, things like that. But there's a lot more that you could do with Facebook for business.
Those workshops were in in a sort of meeting room, yeah?
Yes.
But you can do, perhaps in the future, are you going to do those sort of online? Or is that the way? I mean, it's getting people together is quite difficult these days, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. I thought about that. I've just been too busy at the moment. I actually do like doing it in person because people feel more comfortable asking questions in person. And online is also very convenient, but online, I know this is kind of unorthodox a little bit because I know that I talk about you can connect a lot more with people on Facebook, but then it also take away the personal touch. So if I actually do a seminar, I like to do it in person.
That's why
and
the
talk
live.
about Facebook.
Yeah. What other sort of guests do you hope to have in the future then?
I hope to have anybody who would who has an expertise in social media and also an expertise in something else. Hospitality experts, tourism experts, entertainment experts, or they don't have to be experts. They just have to have a what do you call it? They're fans. They're fans of using social media for marketing for their business. Anybody who can actually share a new insight apart from what I have.
Right. How many sort of followers or I should say followers because that's a Twitter word, isn't it? But how many fans? Is it fans? Is that the word? Do you have?
I have 642 fans, and that's thanks to Facebook ads.
Is numbers important? Is it a numbers game?
Not always, because you have fans, but they might not necessarily engage with you. You have to make your page very interesting and also resourceful for people to want to come to your page. And that is another reason what Facebook Friday is for. It's to let people know that they can come here if they have any questions about social media, especially Facebook. And then I also have regular experts who are Woody Leonard and Amish Mehta from the Halogen Technology. They are different experts in different areas. Amish is like more IT, website, auditing type of guy for IT, and then Woody is more like a Windows person. He's a Twitter fan and Google Plus fan, and I'm more a Facebook person.
Right.
So,
you mentioned Google Plus. Is it the real competition now for Facebook, or do they intertwine now? I don't know much about Google Plus.
I don't know either because that's more of a Woody thing. He told me, I'm going to quote him, he told me that it's still in a beta phase right now, which is a test phase. And it slowed down quite a bit after they reached a certain a number of people, which is like 4 million or something. And it lost popularity for whatever reason, I'm not sure. But it's definitely not a competitor with Facebook yet, in my mind.
What about Twitter? I mean, that's a different sort of vehicle, should we call it? But do you like Twitter? And how much? Again, in Phuket, let's get the feel for Phuket. What do people like in Phuket? Do they like Twitter, Facebook? What do they really like?
I think there's Twitter fans and then there's Facebook fans. Twitter is more like a status update version of Facebook, I feel. As you can see, on Twitter, a lot of people use Twitter for news. They can find up-to-date news right away because you can use the, what is that called? Tweet box or tweet deck, excuse me, tweet deck to control who you receive tweets from, where. And for example, like Woody also tell me use TweetDeck a lot, and that's how he find a lot of his news on Twitter.
Right. Do you find that obviously Facebook you help to promote other organizations and charities involved with?
For example, I am the PR chair of the Rotary Club of Tom Beach, so I do help manage this page along with other Rotarians, such as Arno Verstry. I don't know how to say his name correctly, sorry. But we use this, which is Rotary is a charity organization, and we use Facebook to help share information about how to help people with the flooding, for example, how they can donate money because we have a charity account. Also other organizations like Simon Cabaret, Phuket Fantasy, Aphrodite Cabaret, they donate tickets to us and at a discount price. and we can sell it, and then the money goes to our charity account.
Right.
But we are doing many things at the Rotary Club Patong Beach, and you know, we have the bulletin that Dennis Carpenter writes. Takes a lot of time to prepare, so we put that up here as well, as well as photos.
So, do you think this is the way, the future, that it's going to supersede, say, the ordinary web page, perhaps, of say, organizations, Facebook, for this sort of thing?
I think website is still kind of like a home base for a lot of companies, because for the people who do websites, I work with a lot of website companies. Well, not a lot yet, but I work with them because I want to integrate Facebook usage into the websites if people want to use social media as well to connect with their clients. Website has a lot of the information about your company, where to contact. You know, it's very detailed, it's very condensed. Even though it's still one way, but you can use Facebook nowadays to integrate into the websites as well. Using, well, the web expert would know how to do it. I'm not going to explain this here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's obviously it's all interesting and great that you're having these forums and connecting people much more quickly and with a bit of fun. I think it's more, perhaps, as you say, with the live forums too. It's more interactive than other vehicles. And thanks for talking to us. If people want more information, obviously they can go to your Facebook page, right?
Yes.
Which is, again?
It's AWPR and Marketing Phuket. But in short, the HTML is, of course, worldwideweb.facebook.com/AWPR marketing.
All right. Thanks a lot, Abel.
Thank you so much, Grant.
Doing it so ably. Well done.
Thank you very much.